lesson, and I don't know what's with this lighting, but it's okay because this is just kind of a talking video. So today I'm here with my LPS Crystal Dantler, although you guys probably know her more recently as Crybaby because I used this in my Melanie Martinez series. Over the last few months, I have made several Melanie Martinez album LPS series, starting with K through 12, then After School, Crybaby's Extra Clutter, and then most recently, Dollhouse. First of all, thank you so much for all the support on these series, like getting all these views and comments, more than I get on like other videos. I really appreciate it, because honestly, I was nervous to make these series at the time that I did. Because as you guys may know, there are, unfortunately, allegations against Melanie Martinez. Before any of you ask my opinion on them, I don't know. They've been around since 2017, but most recently in the summer, they made a comeback, and so far the community has been not handling it very well. Both sides are bad in my opinion. Personally, I don't have an opinion either way because I don't think there is enough evidence either way. And to be honest, we are never going to know exactly what happened that night. And honestly, that's just how it is. We are never going to know exactly what happened. Of course, I hope to God that it's not true, but we're never going to know either way. So, if it is true, I will still love Melanie Martinez for her music and such, but not her as a person, if that makes sense. But of course, I say that we don't know enough information either way, so I'd say support whoever you feel like, just don't harass the other side, giving them rape and death threats, like that's not right. And you guys can do your own research on what you want to believe. Mostly I'm talking about the sexual assault allegations, but there are other ones, like the one saying that the soap art in the Crybaby coloring and storybook is CP. Personally, for that one, I will say I think that's bullshit. That's the only one where I'm like, okay, that's a stupid argument, guys. The other ones, though, I don't know. Anyway, because of these allegations, I was really nervous to make these Melanie Martinez series because I thought that I would get like hate and get attacked because, you know, it was pretty bad timing that I've made these. But I only got the inspiration in the last year, so yeah, because I was inspired by Music Girl Pro. She made the main Crybaby series and other people made versions of it, so I was like, why don't we do these other series? So anyway, I did K through 12, After School, Crybaby, calling it Crybaby's Extra Clutter because I included Gingerbread Man, and then most recently in an alternate universe, Dollhouse. Now technically Melanie Martinez only has 3 albums, Crybaby, K through 12, and Portals, which is why it was called the Trilogy Tour, I guess, and those are the 3 albums that are about Crybaby's story from start to end. After School is an EP, and it's technically not part of Crybaby's story, but I decided that I would make a version of it where it does connect to her story, and then Dollhouse originally isn't about Crybaby. Carousel and Dollhouse are in the Crybaby's album, but the original Dollhouse EP was not about Crybaby, but I decided to make it as an alternate universe Crybaby because of that. But Melanie's 3 albums are Crybaby, K through 12, and Portals, which has led to me getting this question quite a few times after all the series I made, starting even just when I finished K through 12, because I don't think people expected me to go back and write a prequel or a sequel, or, well, maybe they expected a sequel, but not After School. They expected it to be Portals. So that is why I'm going to be answering and explaining this question that I've gotten quite a few times. Will I be making a Portal series? Now, if you just want the simple answer to this question, no. But not no forever 100%, just no, not right now. So I'm just going to be explaining why I cannot make a Portal series yet. Would I like to? Absolutely, I would love to. But these are the reasons why I can't right now. So first of all, I do really like Portals. But I am not sure which Melanie album is my favorite. Like, I like them all, but I'm not sure which one is my favorite. So it's not about, oh, I don't like it. I mean, I gotta be honest, I don't know it quite as well as the other ones, but then again, and it's recently been 2 years since it came out, while Crybaby and K through 12 came out like a million years ago. But yeah, I do love it, but when I think about it and thinking of a storyline, I get kind of stuck. When writing and scripting my other Melanie series, I had a general idea of what I wanted to do. There were a few episodes where I would get kind of stuck, but eventually something would come to me. And I had like a main idea for the story, but when I get to Portals, there are a few episodes where I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I would want to do. But then when I think of other episodes, it's like, I have no idea where I would take the story. And the funny thing about Portals is it's supposed to be like one story because each song transitions into the next, so it's technically like one long song, and it's called Portals for like a reason, haha. But I can't think of a story for it as well as I did with the other series. Like the first episode of it, I literally I've already thought about it in my head, like I know exactly how it would go. But after that, I get lost. So basically right now I don't have like a really good idea of how I would write that story or how I would go about it. So it's not really a focus for me right now in motivation because I don't really have any. Because I just don't know how I would take the story with the bonus tracks as well. It's like, how would I go about it without it being like completely depressing? How do I connect it to the other stories? How do I bring all the characters into it? Like, it's very, very complicated. And let me tell you, I want to. Like, I really, really want to, but it's just not something I can do right now. Another reason why I can't make this series right now is because the setting. The setting is like this magical wonderland, and I have a scratched black table, which might be replaced soon, which is fun, but like the sets would have to be something completely like magical, which I unfortunately do not have. Like, I would want the sets to be special, I would want the details to be special, and that's not something that I have time to focus on in my life right now. Then again, my other option is filming outside, which I would, because practically I have the wonderland out there that I could film, and that's probably where I would. But filming outside, it's really cold right now, and when it does get to good weather, there's dogs, there's cars, there's siblings, there's neighbors, there's noise, and I also just get a lot of anxiety filming outside. Like, sometimes I do film like quick little scenes or skits out there, but filming like full-on series episodes that are scripted out there isn't really something I can do right now. But just understand, it is something that I would love to do. I would love to make a Portal series, but right now I just don't have the idea of how I would go about it, and I would want it to be good, but right now I just don't really have any ideas or motivation to think about it. Watch it, one of these days you'll see a post from me in like 2 weeks. Hey guys, I got the motivation to write the entire Portal series. Well, yeah, that's probably not gonna happen, but one of these days I'm sure I'll get the full inspiration to just write it and have all the ideas for it, but right now I just don't have any. And right now I want to focus on other projects. Serpent Scars now being my main priority, and then I have an Easter special to work on, then I have just a bunch of videos that I want to work on before I end up going to university, if I am able to go. And lately we've been making more progress, so I'm hoping I can. But I just want to get a lot of videos out of the way before that, because obviously I won't be able to upload as much when I do, because I'll be studying and working on things. So right now I'm not at a time in my life where I'm able to work on the Portal series, so I can't make it right now, but one day I would love to make it. I'd love for it to exist. I just don't know when that will happen, or if it'll be anytime soon, or a few years from now, or just, I never know. Because one day I would love to do it. It's just not something that I can do right now, and I've put a lot of work into my Melanie series these last few months, but I do think I need to now take a break from it and work on other things, and then we'll see what happens. But right now, there is going to be no Portal series yet. Emphasis on the yet. I'm not saying no, I never will ever, because it is something that I would like to do someday, but right now I just don't have any like really good ideas or motivation to do it, so I'm not going to be making it like anytime soon. Hopefully one day I'll be able to do it, but right now I just don't have it in me. But yeah, I hope that makes sense. Hopefully you guys don't hate me too much, because I know some of you wanted it, and I really want it too, but it's just not something I can do right now. I would love to maybe one day, but we'll see if that day ever comes. So I'm not saying no, never, but it's a no, not right now. But still, thank you guys so much for all the support on my Melanie series and my Crybaby story. Like, it really means so much to me that you guys love them, you love the characters, and it just means so much to me. I mean, K-12 got nominated for LPS 2 as well as Crybaby. So like, that's amazing. And I do love Melanie's music, so that's why it just was really meant a lot to me to be able to make this kind of series. So yeah, thank you guys so much for all the support. It's really amazing. But hopefully one day we will be able to see more of her, but we'll see. So thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment if you can, and we'll see you later. Bye!